Alright guys, what's up? I'm back with another leg day. This time kind of jumping ahead a bit. I started off this leg day with 5 sets of 12 for back squats and started at 230 pounds for my working set and just added 5 pounds every set, stopped at 250. And then we went to test what the old 1 rep max is with my half bum left knee. So the first video you saw, I believe, was 315 for 3. And then into the next clip we did 335 by 2. Then went up 10 pounds, 345 by 1. And then, I was feeling pretty good. This was Sunday, and my regular leg day, which is much less volume, basic lifts, huge emphasis on progressive overload. Even it being only 2 days later, my legs were feeling good. There was no pain in my knee at all. So right there you saw 345 by 1, and then we just chucked on 5 more pounds and hit a PR. And this one wasn't quite as smooth as what 345 even felt like, or when I was doing my working sets at 12 reps. You can see it's gritty, grindy, but we got it up there. And it actually felt a lot easier than it looked looking at it right now. But anyways, after the back squats, went into stiff leg deads again. We did 5 sets of 12, and big emphasis on actually contracting with the hamstrings and the glutes here. You can see my tempos, it's a little staggered throughout. A definite pause at the bottom, and then as well, I don't lock out at the top. Just really trying to pull my hips forward. So again, not pulling any huge numbers here. First 2 sets I did at 180, and then the last 3 at 185. Just trying to keep constant tension on the hamstring here. You see a lot of competitors and a lot of advanced lifters with good development in the quads, and sometimes, strangely enough, in the glutes. But out of the 3 major muscle groups in the leg, the hamstrings seem to be where people lag the most. So there's really 2 types of movements that you break them into. It's knee flexion movements and hip extension. So here obviously there's not a lot of knee flexion going on, but on the way down, you're still trying to control the negative with the hamstrings and to an extent the glutes, and then explosively drive the bar up, pulling your hips forward into the bar to contract the hamstrings, and again, to an extent, the glutes. But the one exercise that a lot of people are missing out on when it comes to hamstring and glute development are these bad boys right here. So they were a lot more popular anyways, say in the golden era, or even like the 80s, 90s, but not a lot of people do them anymore, and this is just the standard barbell good morning. So really what you're looking at is just shifting the load on a hip extension movement from holding it in front of you to placing the bar on your back. So as you're going to descend, you want to think about controlling that negative through the hamstrings, definitely through the glutes, to an extent the lower back. It's really good for the entire posterior chain. And then you're going to shove your hips forcefully forward on the way up. Really squeeze those glutes in. You kind of want to obviously extend at the hip, but you kind of want to create like an external rotation as well, throwing your pelvis forward. So not a lot of weight to be used here. That set you saw was just 115 again, and that's 5 sets of 12. So from then on out, we hit up some lunges, some dumbbell walking lunges, 5 by 12 each leg again, just with the 25 pounds. And there you see I need to pull up my pants because you can see my Under Armour compression underwear right there, fashionable as always. So 5 sets, and I take short strides here, trying to hit more quad than glute because don't need any more butt. Trying to build some quads, man. And then final exercise, it was a superset. Went 5 by 8 on the leg extension, and then moved over to kneeling 1 leg curls and 5 by 8 as well. just to really finish out with obviously a knee extension and a knee flexion movement respectively. And that was it for the Sunday leg day. Again, 2 days after my normal leg day, and probably shouldn't be doing that with the knee problem I have, but as I've mentioned before, I am definitely stubborn. But anyways, hope you learned something from this video. If not, just, hopefully the workout was entertaining enough for you to give it a shot. As always, if you're going for your 1 rep max, don't be stupid and stubborn like me. Grab yourself a spotter. Take the hamstring cues and put them to work. Last thing you want is, to be imbalanced from front to back on your thighs. It can create a whole bunch of problems in your lumbar spine and your hips. Weight this morning, which is Monday, was 177.8. So that's 27 point some pounds above stage weight. Holding it pretty well. You can visit my Instagram and see the progress picture I put up pretty recently. And until next time, guys, as always, have fun, good luck.